Why hasn't Cesaro become a Universal Champion, a WWE Champion? Why hasn't he been to the elite of the elite, the highest rank, the main event? Why hasn't he been seen as a threat? Well, viewers, subscribe, smash that bell. Make sure to check out all the videos previous to this one. Here I work around the clock on all news, rumors, and headlines in World Wrestling Entertainment. Cesaro is one of the most creative, most talented, and most beloved superstars in WWE, and that they have today. His moveset, his personality, and talent as a whole has captivated the WWE Universe more so than most of the other wrestlers in the locker room. Make sure to donate to my Patreon. My Patreon is in the comment section or the description of the video. No matter how hard he works or how great his matches are, it doesn't seem like Cesaro can quite seem to land a spot in the main event scene. Why is that the case? The fans absolutely love Cesaro, so we know that can't be the reason. His promos are solid, and his in-ring work is even better. So what is the real reason? It's the boss, Vince McMahon. You could be the greatest wrestler in the business, and you could be the best in-ring talker in the game. However, according to Dave Meltzer, if Vince McMahon finds at least one thing wrong with you, then you can forget about getting a push. Cesaro has even changed his gimmick, just the entrance, but hey, change is change, but it really hasn't been working either. Hopefully, Vince will realize just how special Cesaro is and will utilize him correctly. He's a great wrestler that would make a great heavyweight champion in any wrestling promotion. I'm sure the WWE Universe would love to see Cesaro as heavyweight champion one day. No matter how great of wrestler he may be, Vince may view them differently. Vince believes Cesaro is a boring character. Brian Alvarez of F4W Online recently stated that Vince finds Cesaro to be boring. The legendary Dave Meltzer has even stated that Vince McMahon is to blame for this on Twitter. And that's a sad state of affairs. I mean, the guy is catapulted. He has, just created some great moments in history in that ring, and he delivers, and, the fans are behind him. But, it's the creative. It's the writing. It's them not maybe allowing Cesaro to be himself and, allowing him to go to his fullest potential and, rise to the cream of the crop. I'm not saying he's on the level of the mic work of an Austin, a Rock, a Hogan, a Flair, a Bret Hart, the Ultimate Warrior. He doesn't have the... But, Cesaro, when the lights are on bright, he comes out, he comes in, he capitalizes, and he does things right. But you know what? There have been worse wrestlers than Cesaro who have held the world title, who have been given the chance, who have been given the opportunity. I wouldn't call Cesaro boring, and I wouldn't say that this is all Cesaro's fault, because remember, it's the booking, it's the writing, it's just them disabling Cesaro and not allowing Cesaro to grow and go above and beyond and set the pace and be the face that runs the place. And that's a sad state of affairs if Cesaro doesn't get at least one run or one championship reign. Sheamus has had a run, and I wouldn't call him the greatest wrestler of all time. I mean, but there are similarities, there are differences, but Cesaro needs to be catapulted. Cesaro needs to go places. Cesaro cannot be stuck in mid-card territory forever. I mean, are they just going to let this guy become a jobber, a joke? I mean, this guy looks like a threat. This guy has the look. This guy has the potential, but the WWE powers that be just don't want it to be, and Vince McMahon finds him boring. Listen, I agree with a lot of the decisions, and I respect Vince McMahon. I agree with a lot of things he's done, but this is one of those choices. This is one of those decisions that I don't think Vince McMahon is right on. And the WWE, look at Daniel Bryan, for instance. I mean, the WWE didn't want to push Daniel Bryan, but the fans got so behind him that WWE had no other choice. Maybe that's what they need to do with Cesaro, where the fans get so behind Cesaro, they hijack shows, and then all of a sudden push comes to shove, and the WWE has no other alternative but to push Cesaro to the main event so he can get that rub and become the new world champion. Your comment, your opinion, share, subscribe, smash that bell. More to come. Stay tuned, and make sure to check out all the videos previous to this one. Should Cesaro become a main eventer? Does he deserve a world title, or is he boring? And do you agree with Vince McMahon? Subscribe.